All right, so we will finish the last two lines. Last two, not the last two, but these two only, the 15 and 16. Then 17, 18 are quite same. Kinam Puranam Navanati Sambhavam Virata Chitta Yatike Bhavasmin Tekina Bija I don't know how you pronounce Avilu Hi Chanda Nibatin Drira Yatayam Padipo Idambe Sange Ratanam Padita Etena Sajina Suwanti Hotu. Alright. Now here is the way Burmese pronounce is different. Burmese will pronounce awilu hi, awilu li. They will pronounce the li, L-I. With the H is kind of like half of it, li. They pronounce li with the H sound. And then I think other people will pronounce it awilu hi. This is what I would say. Either you pronounce awilu li or awilu hi. Okay, anyway. Kinam. Kinam Puranam Nava Nati Sambhavam Virata Chitta Yatike Bhavasmi. Now, what is the easy one? Karma. Okay, but here we don't see the word karma. Kinam. Kinam is like Kiyati, it's here we try we're exhausted. Puranam, past. Okay. Nawa is fresh. Nati is no. Now, what is Sambhava? Sambhava becoming? Production, birth. Okay. Okay, so we put birth first. Virata, right? Rata is attachment. So virata is not attached. Now this is the one. This is combined of two words. Ayatike. Ayatike means future, right? Bhavasmin, so rebirth. So we take it, its mean is in, all right? So in the future rebirth. So literally we directly translate the mind not attached in the future rebirth means not attached to the future rebirth. Now here karma, we don't see the word karma here. But we take it because previously was talking about some of the they was talking about certain action done before. Right. So after that you got this te. Okay, te will be te. Kina means same, exhausted. This kina and kina same. So extinguish here. Exhausted or extinguish. Bija is the seed. Okay, bija is seed. It is like Malay word bija. Now, desire is chanda. Does not grow. So these three words. So this sutta actually is quite complicated because it has a lot of combination. So it will be na awiluhi chanda. Chanda is desire. So not glow. Okay, chanda desire. So we go word by word first, then we try to see the meaning. Now nibanti. So go out. Nibanti is like cease or go out. Drira is wise one, wise person. Yata. as. Okay. Yata ayam, 2 words. Yata plus ayam. So as this lamb, padipo lamb. So burns out. So here have 2 meaning, goes out or burns out. Then also the rest quite same. Also in the Sangha is this precious jewel. So this sentence we see many times already. By this truth, may there be happiness. Right now, so we go word by word already. Now what we do is try to see so far. Now we start from this one. Let's say from the English, this is a subject. Their past karma is exhausted. There is no arising of fresh karma. But here, when we see the Pali, we don't see the word karma. Okay. So kinam puranam. Puranam means past, but the karma, so if you want to put, you can actually add on the word karma just in this place. Okay, so we can put like, so you can add on the word karma. Now, karma is always neuter. That's why they are never got the masculine karma. Okay, karma is always neuter, right? So that's why even though it looks like acquisitive case, but it's always neuter. So that's why Puranam is also neuter. Now, since this is a subject, then it will be nominative singular. Neuter, nominative singular. So Puranam modified to Kamam. And then Kinam modified to Kama also. So exhausted is the past karma. So literally you taught the meaning, so you can take it like Kina and Purana, they all modify to karma. So Purana also modify to karma. So that's why we draw arrow, is easier for you to see. Okay? So Kinam Puranam. Yeah. So means the karma exhausted literally means the karma, the past karma is exhausted. Now, past karma is exhausted. Why? What's the meaning of exhausted? Means the person become arahant. Once the person become arahant, they will not create any karma. All right. So when we call it, when somebody becomes an arahant, okay, whatever good or he will not do any bad action. Of course, good action all will produce only in kriya, right? Kriya, not karma. So he will not produce any kusala karma only. So he will not produce any new karma. And of course, whatever past karma is, it will not produce anymore. So it's exhausted in a way. So kinam, puranam, kamam. Now, nawa.
Jane,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
This not kusala karma.
Not kusala karma.
Not akusala. He will not
Yeah,
produce any
no, he
akusala.
produce
Only
no.
kusala.
He will not produce kusala. He only produce kriya.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Kriya
here
only.
not kusala karma.
Yeah, he will produce only kriya ma, so not kusala karma.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
Because in Abhidhamma, only kriya.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
So this means that from this one, whatever karma is exhausted, he will not even produce any. That's why he said, the past one will exhausted and will not produce any new karma. Nawa. No new, no fresh karma. Okay? No fresh karma.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Now, Sambhavam, we can take it as rebirth. But Sambhava can become or becoming also. It also depends how we translate it. Origin, rebirth, Nati Sambhava, Henna rising. Okay. Okay, here direct translations are becoming, origin, birth, production. Okay, we just take it birth. Okay, now Kina. Now Kina is a past participle. Right? So it's a past participle. What is the, so every time you see past participle, so you must change it to the present tense. What is the present tense? Anybody know? I think we see this before, right? Ki yati. The root is ki. The root will be ki. Ki yati. Yeah. Ki yati. Okay. Exhausted, wasted, dejected. So we see this before. So it's a passive here. So another one is a kayati also. Kiyati or kayati. So this is a say it's a passive form. Another one is a kayati. So anyway, you find the root is very easy. Ki plus na. So it's a exhausted. So you see this kina, I think we see before. So when you study Pali, always remember the root play a very important part. So that's why all the exam give them stress already. You all have to memorize the root also. Okay. And because if we don't give exam to students, the students are too happy sometimes, you know. Sometimes you make sure that they have less happiness by giving them some stress. Because if we don't give them stress, they will not study the book. That's the reason. I've been doing I studied 15 years in Myanmar, see? So much stress. But thank goodness I don't have white hair now. Okay, now, Virata. Yeah, my mother's side, we don't have much white hair. My mother, at the age of 70 years old, she still get all black hair. Yeah, Virata. So this is also another past participle, okay? So na is participle. This is a Virata, also another past participle. So always remember, past participle is very important. Now, kina. Okay, let's go back to kina. Why there's a dot there? Okay, from the word kayati. Kayati. Kina. Sometimes we need to know why there's a dot. Kina. Okay, doesn't mention why there's a kina. Okay, anyway. All right, so virata chitta. So you have this virata chitta. So virajati. Virajati, okay? Rajati. So it's a from the word virajati. So you got the past participle, you have to check all the meaning of this one. So virajati is yeah, showing means detach, right? Detach. Literally the meaning is just detach. The root is a raj. R-A-J-J-A-T. Right. Ra. Okay. So you got the rat, V plus rat plus yeah, okay, and T. Now this Raj you see before, all right? R-A-J you see before because when you see the word raga, okay, greed, raga, greed also from this word Raj. Remember Lobha, Dosa, Raga, Viraga. We see Viraga before. So Raj, same root. So means if Raj means attachment. So Virajati means no attachment. So past participle Virata, not attached. The mind is not attached to the future rebirth. Why is the mind not attached to future rebirth? Because for the Arhan, they have no more raga, no more lobha. Now, up to the Anagami. Anagami, when pass away, still got rebirth. Because of there are two raga, Rupa raga, Arupa raga. So Anagami were born in the Brahma world. But for Arahan, because no more attachment to even the Rupa, Arupa, so there is no more, so Virata Chitta. Okay? Ayatike Bawasmi. Now, how many words for the future? Anybody can remember? belonging to the future. So ika, all right? Ika. Ayati, ayati, ayati. Ayatim, ayati. Okay. So this is a no, this one. I think ayatim. Oh, okay, yeah. This one is future. Ayatim is future. So your ayatim plus ika, you got ayatika. Right? So beside this future, what is another word for future? Anybody remember? Another word for future. Nobody. Anagata. Okay. Agata means come. Anagata means in the Bante Karata Sutta, you see this word before, right? Anagata. Right? So the Bante Karata say Pachupana, don't attach to the past. Atita, Nawe Kameya. Then the Anagata, don't chase the future. You keep the mind in the present moment. See the arising fire, the arising passing away. Okay. So the mind, so here will be the ayati. We take it with the ika. Maybe past the ika is better. Ayatika. Okay. Plus the ka. Okay. So we plus the ka here. All right. So ayatika. So the exhausted. Okay. So here, okay, now we check again. Kamam, Puranam kamam, Puranam kamam, past karma, kinam, exhausted, means finished already. Nawa karma, fresh rebirth, nati, na. Or maybe beside this one, maybe use the word arising also can, beside the word birth. So I think put the word arising back there. Okay. No arising of the fresh karma. Then the next term will be their mind. So chitta, avirata, not attached. Okay, to the ayatike, to the future bhavasmin. Not attached means that the mind, there's no attachment mind in the rebirth of to the future rebirth. Or in the future rebirth, there is no the mind with attachment. So te kina, bija, sit. Sit is bija. So kina, so sit is exhausted. Sit or becoming. So now another one, chanda, desire. Now this one, luhi. Viluhi. Viluhi. Viluti. Viluhi. Okay. V plus lu plus viluti. Okay. Ti. So this is a feminine here. Now because it's a feminine here, right? This is a feminine. Yeah. Okay. Now you see this root before ru. All right. I think you all remember. You see this rohati, right? You see one in one of the exercise to do with growth. Rohati. About the tree is growing or rohati. Grow ascent. All right. So you see this before, RUH, to grow. All right. So the tree to grow. So it has only one meaning, to grow. All right. So the seed, the desire not grow. The desire for becoming does not grow. right? So kina bija is one meaning. So they extinguish the seed of becoming. Awilu hi chanda. So desire for becoming does not grow. So all these are very complex, Pali. Chanda does not grow. Nibanti. Now, nibanti. Drira. Now, who is the subject here? Now, in this kind of sentence is actually very complicated. First, karma is a... Right. So for the first line, karma is a subject. Then for this line, te is a subject. For this line, drila is a subject. Okay, for next line, Ratana is a subject. You can see the subject is here and there. So Wandi is another subject. So that's why this sentence actually, these verses are quite complicated. Virata Chitta. All right, so like this, Chitta is a subject. Right, if we follow the English translation. So you can see even in same verse, one phrase, different subject, different subject, different subject. So Drira is a wise. So a wise person burn out, just like Yada, just as this Patipo. So Patipo is a simile here. Drira is a wise person, poorer. So this one Nibanti is a third person, poorer, right? So it's a third person is a verb here. So present tense, third person poorer. Now Nibanti, Nibati. Now what is the Nivati? Wa, right? Passionless, extinguish. So the root is ni plus wa plus the anti here. So anyway, you got the ni banti. Or you want to put like ni also can. Ni vati, ni vati. So ni vati is root is wa. What is wa? Wa is something to do with Pali root. Wa. Where's the to blow, okay? To blow. To blow. Wati. Okay, we take it to blow, right? So the root is to blow. So to blow means to blow out. Like that's why you say like the lamp. Because when you blow at the lamp will cease. So this means that here the wise person go out. This I translate the go out. Like the lamp are blown out. When you blow at the lamp will cease totally. So the wise person go out. Go out. Go out means they cease also because as Arhan there's no more future rebirth. But here is still concept, right? Because we are talking about anatta. So we are not talking about a person will totally cease. Yeah, of course he will cease in usual sense, but what it means that Namarupa totally cease. Okay, so any question? Yeah. Today, I continue the next one. All right. Okay. So this is actually very easy. Yadida bhutani samagatani bhumani vayani va andalike. Now, you can see here the need here. Need here. So very easy. Which gender? Chayun?
Neuter.
Yeah, neuter. All right. So you have the subject beings. So this is subject. So these beings, whoever beings here. So it's two words here. Yani. Yani plus ida. So yani is whoever or whatsoever. Means whatsoever. Whatsoever ida is here. Whatsoever here. So these beans. Now assembly. So subject is Bhutani. So verb is assembly. All right. But this Bhutani is explained, not finished yet. What kind of beings? So it's either those on the earth, Buma, it's like the Malay word Buma, earth, and Antalike, sky or celestial. Those on the earth, on the sky, they have gathered here. So when Buddha recite this Ratana Sutta, first he recite to Ananda. Ananda, he go around the Vesali, and then at that time, many beings from the earth, from the sky, they come. Now, Samagata. Okay. Now, Samagata, you look at it's very easy. You got the word some plus plus the root gum. Okay. And some and gum, if you come together, gum is go, right? So opposite of go is So the prefix means negative, means come. And then some means the root some means together. Okay. So when you have the prefix some, when this one means come together, right? So and gum means come. So come together means assembly. So the beings assembly, those who from the earth, terrestrial or sky. Now, all of us, where are we? Okay, namasama. So this is a verb here, only one verb here. So we pay homage. There's no mayam, okay? So we all pay homage. Now, this is a SSA, but it's not the future tense, all right? Sometimes people see the SSA, they're always confused with the future tense. It's not future tense. So sometimes you have the namasami, namasati. So from the word namasati, the root is namas plus the, I think, plus ti, right? Namas is pay homage. So namasati means all of us, we pay homage to who? To the Buddha, Tathagata. And this Tathagata, not finished yet, is explained by what? By the adjective, all right? Who are worshipped by the, honored by the Dewa Manusa. So you have the Pujita, right? Pujita. Pujita is a past participle from the word pujeti. That's why you have this is a verb. Sometimes you have the noun. Noun is puja. Okay? So you all say, okay, I go for puja. Right? What puja? Okay, puja from pujeti, from pujita. So pujita is a PP. PP actually is very easy. Either it's a TA or ITA or not suffix. That's why the basic Pali for I think Chaihun and Sumita, you all are considered quite intermediate already. So for Sister Chua and Subang, after the basic class, you all should remember the past participle. I think by now even you should remember past participle because you listen to this teaching to this Pali few times already, right? Subang? Subang, do you know what is past
Yes,
participle?
Saji.
Okay.
Yeah, learning.
Yeah. Do you want to take exam or not?
Oh, no.
No,
Thank you.
not this one. For the certificate level. I mean, sometimes it's good to challenge yourself, you know. You all don't want to challenge yourself.
No. I
Mm.
took Pali exam many years ago. But
Okay.
after that dropped during the working time. But
Oh,
no lah, no. Now no more exam.
no.
Thank
Retire.
you.
Scare. Okay.
G, sorry, the God there
Yes.
have to be small g, right?
Oh yeah, it changed by itself, right? Yeah,
Oh,
the computer. That's why sometimes the computer are too clever. One time got somebody help me to buy a ticket. It changed my Chinese name. I got problem, go to airport.
oh, yeah.
It's my name is SIEW. It changes to SLEW.
Aiyo.
Aiyo. So she write the email, but the email they only change at the front counter. At the ticketing counter, when we go to the check in the luggage. So sometimes I don't trust the computer, even don't trust the handphone, auto change. So Buddha. So pay homage. We. Okay. Then you have the word Suwati Hotu. So this is same like before. Now Suwati. Su is good. Now Suwati direct translation, you want to put like Su plus V plus Ati. So if you Su means good and plus Ati is has. So means has everything. Means is a prosperity or happiness. Okay. So direct translation will be Suwati. So you see the way we pronounce. We pronounce Suati, we pronounce Suwati. Why we pronounce V? The reason is U and V are very close to each other. Okay. So V is the semi-vowel for you. Okay. Y is the semi-vowel for I. Okay. So instead of putting Y, you put V. Suwati. You see? Suati. So literally when you put Suati, you put the mouth Suwati. Suwati. So the sound just follow U and V very near to each other. So you will learn the sound system. But I don't go too deep because the moment we go too deep, the students are all very scared of one. Okay, Suwati Hotu. Hotu is a third person, imperative, third person, singular. Okay, now may. Literally, we're talking about may. Yeah, so there's a may. May there. So we translate may there be happiness. Okay, may there be. Actually, the subject is Suwati. All right. So this paragraph here is easy. So you got how many? Bhutani.
Sorry,
Yes.
Saji. The
Yes.
subject is Suwati, then the sentence is what? Only got
Suwati
subject,
Hoto. That's all. Suwati Hoto. That's all. May
no
they be happiness.
happiness.
May they be happiness
Oh,
for this line. Suwati Hoto.
Suwati not object, subject.
No, it's subject. If you put object, then you must put the Suwatim. If you want to change your object, you have to put Suwatim. Right? Object. Now Suwati, you have to check the gender. Okay. So that's why you're all learning the gender. It's not for any reason, no? It's a feminine, right? Feminine. So feminine also you can put if you want to make it as a feminine, all right. So you also must put the nasal consonant, right? Suwati, follow the rati. Okay. So since there's no nasal consonant, so it's not the object, it's a subject. Like sabbe, satta, sukita, hontu. The subject is sabbe, satta. Right, now how many subjects you have? Bhutani modified by Samagatani. Bhutani modified by Bhumani. And Andalike also describe the Samagata. So, but Andalike, I think it should be locative case here. Yeah. Those belong to the earth or those in the sky. And then now next one, we. So Who is the subject here? Subject is namasama. So the subject must be mayam. So we can put, if you want to put, you have to put one subject here. Now, why we are studying like this way? Because if you don't study in this way, then you don't digest the sentence, right? There must be subject. Minimum, there must be subject. There must be a verb. So mayam is the subject. And the verb will be namasama. Okay. How come not same color? What color is this? Okay, never mind. So Bhutani Mayam. So Mayam, we namasama. We pay homage to the Buddha. So this Buddha, Tathagatam, same. Buddha and Tathagata actually same meaning. Tathagata we translate as a task gone or yeah. Then the Bhagawa translate as a blessed one. Buddha is Buddha. So this Buddha explained by Dewa Manusa Pujitam. How come Buddha? The Buddha is a worship honored by the Dewa Manusa. Right? Okay, so this sentence is quite easy. And after that, we go for the previous and then you repeat again. Dhammam Namasama. So only this one is different. Then you repeat the same sentence, go for Sangam. So by the end of this sentence, actually according to commentary, who is the one that recite? It's not the Ananda, it's a Sakya, a Saka. The Saka king, when they start the Ratana Sutta, it seems that every time something happens, he will come down. He will know it, like the throne that he set will feel hot. Then where's the my book? Then he will come in and then he will preach. He also sometimes preach or sometimes he will do some chanting. So we have time, so we look at the commentary. Okay. I purposely made this commentary to fit in this lesson, Yeah.
Sanji,
Yeah.
the Suvati Hotu can
Yes.
mean may there be happiness or may there be safety, is it?
Safety, happiness, prosperity can.
Thank you.
Yeah, different translation.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, we look at the commentary here. Okay, kina. So go for earlier paragraph, kina. Okay. Okay. Nawa, we see Purana, mention ancient. Nawa means presently occurring. Nati Sambhava, here translation means no arising. Virata Chitta means Vitaraga Chitta, Maya dispassionate. Ayatike Bhavasmin, with regard to future becoming. This okay, I think. This is just some Pali translation. But it's good when we see the commentary, for example, the Yatayam. So Yatayam, it translates as ayam for the word ayam. Then Yata is described by the Pali word Viya. Padipo is Padipo. So that's why I asked the Sister Vira and Sister Wong to do the commentary for their next year for them to do the final one, because commentary is very helpful to read, and when you do this kind of project, you can share on internet. I share on the academia, so people also can get the benefits, right? Because how many people can read the Pali? It's not everybody can read Pali, and to check word by word is very tiring. So we use the AI and then we modify here and there, then better. Okay. Now, why is it what now? It give a good point here. For that time, among the lamps light up for the worshipping the deities, one lamp went out. So the Buddha point out that he just said that just as this lamp. So he given a simile there. Right? So at that time, at the end of all this verse, so it was received by non-human beings. Non-human means we use the word Atmanosa. Atmanosa means no human, so it refers to deity. Sometimes it can refer to yaka or other beings. Throughout the how many Koti Satasaha, 100,000 Koti of world system. Right? So at the end, there was safety for the loyal clan, all calamities subsided, realization of Dhamma for 84,000 beings. So there are many people become enlightened here. Then when the Yada, so at that time, see who coming here is a Saka. Okay, Saka, Dewa Namindo, Lord of Deity, he come. So the Buddha, relying on the qualities of triple gem, has employed a truth statement. So when Buddha chant the Ratana Sutta, and he after that he tell the Ananda to chant. So all this Parida chanting, we call it truth statement. Like Angulimala, they are relying on the truth, like the qualities of Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Okay, so he said the Buddha chant it rely on the truth statement to bring safety. So he also, Saka, he come down, he want to say something, rely on the qualities of the triple gem. So that's why the Yadida Bhutani, the last three verses are mentioned, are actually spoken by the king of Deva. Then he commentary say what's the meaning of Tathagata and so on. Having come, he goes. Having gone, he's known. Having been known, he knows. So that's the meaning of Tathagata. Okay, so the Saka comes, spoken the three verses, then he go around the Buddha on the right, and then after they go back already. So the Buddha taught the Sen Ratana Sutta again for second day, and then their realization of for many people, he continued to teach for 7 days. So their main realization of Dhamma means that many people gain enlightenment. Though he dealt in Visali for half a month, then after that he will go back. So when he go back, then people will honor him also and talk about the Naga king. So the rest actually quite interesting. So later I'll share with you all. So I think it's okay. So if no question, we will stop here. So this is the last already. Our schedule will be, I will discuss later. Any question? Okay.
Haji, can you
Yeah.
please move to 15? 15? This is 17.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So if
Yeah,
no
thank you.
question, I stop here.